Hello and welcome to our video on how to buy a property in Germany. My name is Christopher and I'm a mortgage advisor at Hypofriend. If you don't know what Hypofriend is, we are a German mortgage company that helps expats buy a property in Germany and become a homeowner. In this video, I will be sharing our 9 essential steps of how to buy a property in Germany. So let's get started. Step 1. Determine your budget and financing options. Before starting, it's always important to understand how much you can afford and whether or not it makes sense for you to buy a property in Germany. German banks offer various different options to get a mortgage, so it always is important to do your research and find out which option makes the most sense in your personal situation. For the affordability, you can use Hypofriend's affordability calculator to find out what your maximum affordability is, as well as our rent or buy calculator, which comprehensively looks into whether or not it makes sense for you to buy a property or keep renting. Step 2. Meet your mortgage advisor. Every client is special and has their own financial situation, personal plans for the future. So after finding out your budget, it's important to speak to an advisor and discuss your personal situation with your advisor to find out what the best solution in your personal situation is, and then find the optimal mortgage solution. If you want to know why it makes sense to talk to a mortgage broker and what mortgage brokers do, please look at our other video which we have created for you to explain the benefits. Step 3. Finding the right property and reserving it. Once you've determined your budget, it's time to find the right property. You can do that yourself online, or you hire a real estate agent to help you, guide you through the process and show you properties that fit your criteria. Alternatively, we also offer our Hypofriend property search radar, where once you set the criteria, we show you listings from different agencies and different websites that match your criteria. When buying a property, what you have to keep in mind is, on top of the purchase price, you also have to consider the property purchase fees. So we're talking about the property transfer tax, the notary fees, and potentially real estate agent's commission. After finding the right property, you can reserve it. The reservation fee is usually between 0.5 to 1%. This gives you time to take the property off the market and go through the process of your mortgage application. The reservation fee also comes with a catch. If you decide after doing the reservation to back out of the deal, then you might not get back the entire reservation fee. So the real estate agent or the seller will hold on to part of that. If you successfully go through the process and sign at the notary, the reservation fee will be considered as a deposit and will be deducted from either the real estate agent's commission or the purchase price. Step 4. Getting specific mortgage offers. After reserving a property, it's time to get specific offers for your mortgage application. This will help you to compare different financial options that best suit your personal preferences and plans for the future. You should also start preparing the basic documents. This helps you prepare for the later mortgage application and make sure that there will not be any surprises in the application. Make sure that you have a clear understanding of the different mortgage offers available to you to make sure that you find the optimal offer for your personal situation. A quick 30 to 60 minute chat with your Hypofriend mortgage advisor will make sure that you narrow down the options and get you on track for your mortgage application. Step 5. Signing your mortgage contract. After choosing a specific mortgage offer, you will submit all the necessary documents to the bank for the final assessment. This process at the bank takes around 3 to 10 working days until the bank has finalized the credit check and reviewed all the necessary documents. After the 10 days are over, the bank will make the decision and inform your mortgage advisor of your approval. After that, the contract will be sent out to you via post, and you have around 10 working days again to sign the contract and send it back to the bank. Step 6. Your purchase contract is drafted. After your mortgage is approved, you inform the notary and order a draft of the purchase contract. This document is a draft of the legally binding document which states all the terms and conditions of the property sale. You will receive the draft in advance in order to prepare for the later notary appointment where you sign the final contract. This gives you enough time to confirm all the conditions and terms are as you wish and have enough time to make changes if necessary. Step 7. Signing the purchase contract. Once the purchase contract is drafted, it's time to set a date together with the notary and the seller at which you will actually sign the purchase contract and notarize your signature. After the purchase contract is signed, usually it takes around 2 to 8 weeks for the entire process to be completed and you actually becoming the new owner of the property. Step 8. You have to pay the purchase fees. After successfully signing your purchase contract, you will receive the invoices for the purchase fees of the property. So this includes the property transfer tax, the notary costs, as well as potential real estate agent's costs. In terms of property transfer tax, please note that it depends on where you're living, what kind of property transfer tax you're paying, because every federal state in Germany has a different taxation here. This can range between 3.5% up to 6.5% in some states. Number 9, the final step, becoming the actual homeowner of the property. After you've paid the purchase fees, you will receive a letter from the notary called maturity notice. This letter states that as of that time, you have around 10 days to pay the purchase price to the seller's account. You can do that either by directly transferring your money to the seller's account or do that by a notary escrow account if that is necessary. After you pay the purchase price to the seller, then you will get the keys to the property and become the homeowner and be liable for the property yourself. And that concludes our 9 steps. And with that, congratulations, you have managed to buy a property in Germany. I hope this guide has been helpful to you in navigating the process of buying a property in Germany. Of course, this is just a basic overview and the sequencing and the steps can vary from case to case. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications for future videos on mortgage and finance. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.